Alright, what's up guys? It's Donny. I'm going to do my little intro here. It is a hot September Tuesday. We're sitting outside the Crappy Tire in Richmond Hill, Ontario, looking at about just under a month before NHL puck drop. Boys and I were fired up about that. So the thing is, we play this game called Deck Puck. We love playing hockey on top of the roof using crushed beer cans. I'm growing a little tired of shooting at buckets and hitting the neighbor's window, blah, 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 all kinds of stuff like that. So today we're going to see if we can MacGyver ourselves a bit of a hockey net out of some scrap wood I found around the place and whatever shit we can pick up the old Crappy Tire. No idea what it's gonna look like, no idea what I'm gonna make really, but let's just get her going. If any of you guys watching this are American, this is where dreams are made of right here. Look, it's even Proud Olympic sponsor. Look at that shit. I even got a fucking Torton section. That's unreal. I swear to God, Crappy Tire's got its own like distinct smell no other department store could ever even come close to. See, all this netting is just going to deteriorate over time in the old weather out there on the deck, so I'm going to stay away from these prices. So I'm not even going to bother with the real hockey section. I'm just going to go get something that I know it's going to last. See, this is what we want. Now we're in the tarp section. Look at, oh look, right here, $8, 9 feet by 12 feet. That will do. Polyethylene, tarp line. Get her going. We got what we're gonna use for the net. I'm just gonna head over to the hardware section, find some metal brackets and screws. There we go, picked up some of these bad boys. Got some of these. I presume this will be under 20 bucks. I mean, you gotta respect the classic steel nets. I'm not carrying that shit up on the roof. So we're gonna be getting her going with some scrap wood, some tarp, some metal. That's all I'm trying to do here. Boom, look at that, $11.70 in total. Yeah, so I'm on my way to make a hockey net out of street garbage, but we still can't figure out how to fucking free up the rush hour traffic on the island. Alright, back at the place. Let me take a look at some of the scrap wood I got. So here's the challenge. I gotta turn this pile of rubble into a fairly respectable hockey net. Try to do it before the sun goes down so you guys can see. These are my tools. Not working with much here, but sometimes you just gotta get her going. Alright, so I got my concept here. Pretty simple, obviously. It's more like a soccer net. The only problem is I don't really have any beams that are very long, so I'm actually just going to make these beams out of 2 shorter beams and connect them together somehow, but we'll figure it out. It's not the greatest wood. At least they got a power drill. Okay, so remember when I said I didn't have a beam long enough for the base? Look at this. This idea is like slowly coming to me as I do it. I got like this weird curvy ass piece of plywood and these 2 really sketchy old pieces of the deck. You get these guys drilled on this guy, and that's gonna secure me like a really nice base for the net. It's also like, that's gotta be like NHL width right there. So check it out, this is the base to the net. It's pretty sturdy. Got these 2 guys attached here. This guy over here is the only piece of wood that's as long as the base, so this is gonna have to be my crossbar. It's really a piece of shit thing of wood, but a couple bar downs on it, it should be fine. Remember, we're not shooting real pucks at this point, we're shooting beer cans. It should be fine. Not bad. So I found this drill in Ossington and someone's garbage, they're throwing it out. Fucking getting the job done though. So it's slowly taking shape. We got the 2 side bracket things. Before I install the post, I'm just going to secure it a couple spots with these trusty brackets that we bought earlier. So these guys are in there nice and tight. Check this out. I need 1 more piece of maple for the second post. I look over the back. Look at that. I go yank that from the neighbors and I don't think they'll see me. Alright, cheers guys, let's go. So this is the wood shop that's underneath my patio. It's been such an excellent source of scrap wood for various patio projects. Get down, get down. Oh fuck, I don't think it's gonna work. Just installed these pieces to the side beams to kind of like cup the posts. And yeah, I know I said this thing couldn't take real pucks, but I don't know if I'm starting to believe that it just might. Call me batshit crazy, but that is not half bad. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'll put on the old tarp. Check this out though. I ran out of scrap wood, so I had to use a couple old-fashioned twigs for the old side beams there. Not bad. Well, you know I gotta give her a quick try first. Didn't even get her in. All right, we're back. I got the tarp. I think I'm just gonna screw the tarp onto the backside and then cut off all the excess tarp and use that for the side panels. Pretty straightforward. See how it goes. And this is all we got going here. Just a little screw through a washer, boom, through the tarp. Maybe do like a dozen all around the net, and fucking this will be done in no time.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta...
Look at that beauty. We got the tarp on the back. Sun's going down fast these days. It's only like 8 o'clock. Get the side panels on. Start firing some cans at it. Boom. So there you have it. So it's got a nice kind of riveting all the way along to keep that tarp on the back and sides. Turned out way bigger than expected too. It's got to be a good 4.5 feet high. If I can... All right, thanks for watching, guys. So it was a tough build. Took a little bit longer than expected, but gotta love the result. Boys are gonna fucking love it. I know it. Wishing everyone a good season this year. Go Leafs, go! It's gonna be a good one for the boys. Take a couple shots on the net, and see how she works, and yeah, as always, just believe in yourself and do great things.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be strong.
The deck puck net. Portable, affordable, and sturdy.